problem, we are asked to resequence the steps in the correct order to solve by completing the square. So our equation is x squared minus 10x is equal to negative 30. So the first thing we need to do is find our new c value in order to complete this square. So I'm going to do b, which is negative 10 divided by 2 squared, which is negative 5 squared, which is 25. So I'm going to keep my x squared minus 10x. I'm going to do plus 25. Then I have to subtract the 25 to maintain equivalence. So it's still equal to negative 30. Now we're going to go ahead and write this as our perfect square, which is x minus 5 squared. We still have this minus 25. There was no original c value there to combine it with, equals negative 30. Now that we have rewritten this as a square, we need to isolate the squared term. So we're going to add the 25 to both sides. And that will give us the x minus 5 squared is equal to negative 5. Now that we've isolated the squared term, we are going to take the square root of both sides, and that will undo that square. Okay, so that's going to leave us with x minus 5 is equal to plus or minus the square root of negative 5. Now that square root of negative 5, we have to simplify as plus or minus I square root of 5, because the square root of negative 1 is equivalent to I, and then I will come out here and get multiplied by the radical. Now we can continue solving for x by adding 5 to both sides of our equation. That will give us our final answer for x. We're going to write the real part first, so 5 plus or minus our imaginary part, I square root of 5. So that should help you be able to resequence the steps in order to solve by completing the square.